3, 2, 1. Supine hip lift kicks on toes for 1 minute.
And let's get started. So we're going to begin in a supine position. Plant your hands behind you. I want you to come onto one tiptoe. The opposite leg extends. We're going to point the toe of that foot, and then that leg raises as we lift our hips. We want to squeeze our glutes, and we'll do 30 seconds on one side.
That's halfway. Three, two, one.
Okay, front lunge kicks. So I want you to choose a foot to start with. We're going to lead with that foot, drop into your front lunge, and extend your leg on the way up, lifting your quadricep off of your kneecap. This move is going to work that glute as you step down into your lunge, and then fire up your quadricep as you kick forward.
That's halfway.
I want you to feel you don't have to grow. I want you to see.
3, 2, 1. Hamstring walkouts for 1 minute.
Let's come onto our back. So we're going to press up into a bridge hold. Once our glutes are fully activated, we're going to start to walk our heels forward so our legs are straight, keeping our hips high, and then walk back.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Sumo squat arm extension on toes for 1 minute.
All right, let's work our inner thighs and our glutes. So we're going to come into that sumo squat. So knees are out wide, your toes are pointed out wide. We're going to lower down, lift our arms overhead, and then from there we're just going to come onto our toes, getting that nice burn in the calf.
That's halfway.
I want you to feel you don't have to grow. I want you to see love is
yours. 3, 2, 1. Break for 40 seconds. Three, two, one. Lunge hold taps to sumo pivots for 15 seconds.
All right, again, I want you to choose a foot to start with. So we're going to step into that forward lunge, sink down. We'll go in for 2 heel taps. And then from there, we're going to turn our knee out wide into a sumo hold.
Let's work for 1 minute.
pivot again, and then we're back in that initial position. So we're going to continue heel tapping, and we'll do 30 seconds leading with that one foot.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Boat hold lateral scissors for 15 seconds.
Okay, first let's go into our boat hold. So from sitting, we're going to lean back, high chest, core is engaged, hands overhead, our legs are off of the ground.
Three,
and then from there, we're
two,
just going to start scissoring
one.
our legs
Let's
out
work
wide.
for 1 minute. That's halfway. Three, two, one. Lateral lunge drop to curtsy for 15 seconds.
Okay, this combination of movements really going to work the inner thigh. So we're going to step into our lateral lunge, pressing our butt out, hinging forward, getting deep into that lunge, and then stepping our foot back and wide into our curtsy. We're going to drop so that our shin touches the ground, come up and repeat. All of the weight is in that front foot. So we'll do 30 seconds leading with one foot and switch after halfway.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. 5 spot plank taps for 15 seconds.
All right, for this one, we first want to ensure that our plank hold is on point. So our wrists are directly under our shoulders, our core is tight, nice straight alignment in the spine, and then we're going to start tapping. So we're going to do opposite hands, and then opposite elbow. We'll go shoulder, hips, and then tap, reach over to tap your butt.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Hip opener to curtsy for 15 seconds.
All right, let's work on our hip mobility and get our inner thighs in this movement combo. So we are going to start from standing. Choose one leg to start with.
3,
Make a big
2,
circle with your knee,
1.
opening up that hip.
Let's work
And then
for 1
fall
minute.
into your curtsy lunge, dropping your back knee, keeping all of the weight in the side of your front foot.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Inchworm kick to plank to oblique crunches.
Okay, let's
for
start this
15
one out in
seconds.
plank. From there, we're going to walk our feet to our hands, or as close to our hands as we can, keeping our legs straight, and then shoot our feet back to plank, go in for 2 oblique crunches.
1. Let's work for 1 minute. That's halfway. Three, two, one. Single leg deadlift with knee crunch for 15 seconds.
All right, we are going to really burn the back of our standing leg. So we're going in for a single leg deadlift. So we're hinging forward, arms extend overhead. Opposite leg comes
3,
behind us,
2,
nice flat back.
1.
And then as we hinge
Let's
up, we're
work
going
for
to
1
go
minute.
in for a knee crunch. We'll do 30 seconds on one side.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. High side plank tap back foot for 15 seconds.
All right, let's come into our high side plank with feet crossed. I'm just going to extend my top arm overhead, and then I'm going to crunch that knee up, or my
3,
back knee up,
2,
and tap the
1.
top of my foot.
Let's work
We'll do
for
30
1 minute.
seconds on one side. And if you need an easier version of this, just bend that bottom knee, dropping it to the floor.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Crab cross crunch for 15 seconds.
Okay, let's start this one in a crab position. So come into supine, lift your hips off of the floor, hand behind head. We're going to bring our elbow to the opposite knee and then turn our body so that our chest is facing the ground.
Let's work for
and
1
we'll
minute.
repeat here for 30 seconds. If that's too much, you might just want to lift your hips and then do your crunches and drop your foot after each crunch.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. 4 split lunges, 4 squat in and outs for 15 seconds.
Okay, let's pump up the cardio in this one. So we're going in for 4 split lunge jumps. And if you don't want to jump, absolutely walk into those lunges. And then from there, we're going to hold that squat position. And we're just going to jump in and out 4 times.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Break for 40 seconds. Three, two, one. Elevated squat pulses for 15 seconds.
Okay, elevated heel squat. So I'm using a dumbbell, but if you don't have a dumbbell, just find something sturdy with a little bit of height. So my heels are elevated. I'm just going to drop my butt down, chest is high, come in for 4 pulses, and then press up.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Hollow body plank with knee crunch for 15 seconds.
Let's start in plank for this one. We're going to hollow out our body by pulling our belly up to the ceiling, rounding our spine. And as we do that, we're going to crunch 1 knee in at a time.
2, 1. Let's work for 1 minute. That's halfway. Three, two, one. Bear rockers with leg extension for 15
All right, in
seconds.
bear, our arms are in that nice alignment. There's a 90-degree bend at the knees. Our knees are hovering a few inches off of the ground. From there, we're going to rock back by straightening
3,
our arms
2,
and coming back
1.
to our ankles.
Let's
But
work
with
for
this,
1
we're going to
minute.
extend one leg as we rock back. So we're going to push our foot out as if we're pressing something behind us.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. V crunches with alternating leg extensions for 15 seconds.
Plant your hands by your side, lean back, chest is high. We're going to start with our knees bent, and then we're just going to extend one leg,
3,
bring it in, extend
2,
the other, bring it in,
1.
and then go for
Let's
a
work
double
for 1 minute.
extension. Bring both knees in.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Single leg deadlift squat for 15 seconds.
All right, we're back into our single leg deadlift. So flat back, hinge forward, extend arms and legs, but instead of a knee crunch, we're going to drop our foot
3,
and come into a
2,
squat. We'll
1.
repeat 30
Let's
seconds
work
on one
for 1
side.
minute. That's halfway. Three, two, one. Single leg V up wide arms for 15 seconds.
Okay, let's start lying on our back, arms extended overhead. We're going to sit up and get a twist as we lift one leg, bringing our
3,
arms out
2,
in a T formation
1.
and looking
Let's
behind
work for
us.
1 minute. That's halfway. Three, two, one. Rolling pistol squats for 15 seconds.
Starting in a sitting position, we're going to bend at one knee and keep one leg straight. As we roll back, we're going to press up on the foot of the bent leg. So we're going to activate that glute. Just come up for a little pulse.
For 1 minute.
And if that's too much right now, plant your hands to the ground to help support you as you pulse up.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Start plank hold for 15 seconds.
All right, this next move is as much mental as it is physical. So we are going into our star plank hold. So arms and legs are coming out wide. I want to bend my elbows at 90 degrees if I can. Chest is in between my hands. I'm going to lift my quadriceps off of my kneecaps. And I really want to focus on my core, keeping it nice and tight. And hold here for as long as you can. That's a lot for a minute. So if you need a break, drop your knees. Press back into a child's pose and then come back up when you're ready.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. Triple foot taps back pulses for 15 seconds.
All right, here's a good leg burner. So I'm going to grab one dumbbell. You can grab a different object if you don't have a dumbbell. I'm planting my foot beside the dumbbell, and then I'm going to rock back. So I'm going into my reverse lunge, stepping out wide into a half curtsy, and then going into my full curtsy. And each time I step back, I'm going to add a little pulse. I want to focus on keeping all of my weight in the inside of my front foot.
That's halfway. Three, two, one. High plank jack to frog on toes for 15 seconds.
All right, let's focus on our plank position before we get started. So everything's in a nice alignment. I'm going to jump out wide and in twice. And then from there, I'm going to jump up to my hands, landing on my tiptoes. And I want to be nice and soft on my feet.
1. Walk out up dog tack hamstrings for 1 minute. That's halfway.
Okay, let's walk out into a plank position, and then we're going to slowly lower our quadriceps to the mat. Arms are extended out in front of us. Our fingers are in a diamond shape. We are going to swoop one arm back at a time, making contact with our hamstring. Press up, and then we'll walk back to our feet and repeat.
Lying quad stretch for 1 minute. That's halfway.
And let's stretch out the quad. So I'm going to bend one knee, bring my ankle to my butt, and then I'm going to slowly lean back until I feel some tension in that quadricep.
Three, 2, 1. Hamstring rock backs for 1. minute.
All right, from a kneeling position, I'm going to step 1 foot forward. I'm going to bring the hand of that side to the inside of my front foot, pressing out my knee, getting my hip opened up. And then from there, I'm going to rock back, lifting my toes of the straight leg. And then I'll just walk forward again. So I'll go from hip stretch to a hamstring stretch. 30 seconds on one side.
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Prone core stretch ankle grab for 1 minute.
And the last minute is here. So let's come onto our belly. Let's grab our ankles. We'll lift our quadriceps off of the ground by pulling our ankles and lift your chest off of the ground. And then we'll just rock back and forth, stretching out our core, our back, and our quads.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Hell yes, we are done. Great job.
Great effort today. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this workout, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.